going to show people your letters today. And Gabriel and Nolan, Taryn's popping in here any second. Adam, what is up, you guys? Happy Friday. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Shermaine, we were talking about you last week. Okay, let me see. T's doesn't want us to talk. We're going to do it again. Take 2. Happy Friday! Let's see what happens. I don't know what's going on. We've got Anthony and Mandy, and I pump back in. There we go. We're all back. Kareem, what is up, you guys? David! Let's see what happens this time when T tries to come in. And Lucy and Jonah. Hi, guys. We missed you all. Happy Friday! There we go, Charmaine. Is this better? Can you all see me? Can you see me? I don't know. It was acting wonky. It was being weird. We're back, Charmaine! Happy Friday! Oh my gosh. What's going on, you guys? How's everybody doing? Holding up? I love you guys. Charmaine says, love you guys. We love you guys. This is our favorite time. Guys, I'm living in overalls. This is it, guys. I can't wear regular clothes. That's what quarantine has done to me. That's it. So if you want to see my dresses, I don't know if they're going to come out. It's all overalls now, guys. Donna! What's up, everybody? It's so good to see everyone. There you are! Hi! I don't know what was going on. What was going on? It was mad at us?
Sorry.
What's going on with Taryn? Jack, would you like to make an entrance? Last week, everyone loved casting director Jack.
Hi.
Say, how's everybody doing?
Hi, Jack.
Say hi, Auntie Taryn.
Hi, Auntie Darren.
Jack has been casting a lot this week, you guys. He has been an amazing casting assistant. Say hi.
Hi.
He's been doing really good at loading videos, and because we're doing all self-tapes, as you guys know, our first tapes now are all self-tapes. Taryn looks beautiful, doesn't she? Oh,
Thanks, Jack.
you look pretty. I love that yellow on you.
Thanks.
So I'm just wearing overalls. That's it, guys. That's it. I'm not wearing dresses anymore. Just overalls every day. I can't stop. I can't stop. Go in with your dad now. Thank you. Oh my God, you guys, happy Friday. How's everybody holding up? It's crazy times, but we're getting through. Me and Taryn were in the office this week. T, talk about how it was in the office.
Easy. Same as last time. Everybody followed instructions. I'm happy to be back in the office. I'm happy to see everybody. So yeah, it was great. Good energy.
It was so good to see everybody, huh? Can you let me do this live, and then you can? Look, guys, now you're seeing behind the scenes here. You're behind the scenes today. But I can't go outside because it cuts you off. Go outside now. Go outside.
No.
So yeah, it was great to be back in the office. It was so much fun. I loved it. I loved seeing all of you guys, and everyone's been great. You guys, let's talk about the masks. You guys have been amazing. Everyone's wearing their masks. Thank you so much. I know there's a lot of controversy on people not, wanting to wear them and not wanting to wear them. And we really appreciate you guys just keeping us safe and doing it for us. And we're doing the same to keep you safe. So thank you.
And bringing your own pens. Thank you for bringing
your own pens. Although I have to show you guys. Can you see me? Tell me if you lose connection.
Okay.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you tell? Okay. You guys, I got some lovely gifts this week. Can we talk about some gifts I got? Okay. This is really, really fun. So this one, okay, let me see. I had to show it on live because I was like, this is so much fun. Okay, hold on. Well, Samantha sent me a gift. I'm going to show you guys some really fun cards I get from people. Look at this, guys. Matt Cannon. This is Matt Cannon's cards. Matt, we love you. Matt always writes these great things about what he learned. And he says, take 1 nerves, 2 takes, play. I love it, man. Every time I come in, I just love reading what you say. It is, it's just so fun. It just also for us, because we're going at, 90 miles a minute. So to see what we talked about and
Yeah.
what we touched base on, which was just great. Okay, here's another gift. Okay, so nice, you guys. These are very sweet. Look at this. Thank you. Love it. And this one said, "Thank you for your tireless work ethics. I appreciate every opportunity in the office." And this was from Micah. Micah gave this to us, and it's for us to go get treats. He said, "You're always so treating us, so I want to treat you."
Aw, so
We
sweet.
booked Micah before. Okay, and then I have to show you. Hold on, I wanted to show you this because I think it's so fun. Oh, Ksenia. Okay, you ready? Ksenia sent me this very fun social distance love. Are you guys ready? Because remember we were talking about how everyone steals our pens. We were like, "Don't steal our pens." So she sent me these box of pens. Thank you so much. And they say DB casting on them.
Oh, nice. We got to
Isn't
keep
it?
them.
I know. I was like, I'm not going to give these away. But isn't that really sweet? And I wanted to show you the really fun. It came in like this, and it says, Ksenia. It says, "Thank you for all your love before and during the time of the unknown. I sent you a box of pens since you have to give away a bunch as COVID Christmas gifts. They should be coming soon." So, Ksenia, I loved this. This is so cool. All these thank you cards, you guys. I love the cards. The cards are so much fun. Just reading another one. Is this another Matt? Matt Cannon, we love you. Look at Matt here. His social media, you guys, is cats. You should follow him. He's so fun. He loves cats. But he was just talking about our Zoom and the ring light and the background, and I just love these cards of what you guys are learning. I got another awesome. Here's a postcard from Selena. This is from Selena. Thank you, Selena. And it says, "Look at this. It must feel so good to get back in the studio casting with your amazing team. I just want to thank you and the girls for helping me through this quarantine. You're so generous with your time each week on live and holding Zoom workshops. Thank you for keeping the feeling of community alive with your encouraging words each week. You guys, these are amazing. These make my life. Right, T?
Yes, it's so sweet.
It's so sweet. Thank you so much for all the love. And we are so happy to be here. We tell you this every week, but we love this just as much. We love you guys. Me and T get off the phone, and then for an hour, we talk about how we needed this time. And it's funny because it also gets me to connect with T, which, I'm used to seeing you all the time. And at least I can feel like, because when we're in the office, we have masks on. We're worried about getting COVID. So it's always like a crazy show. We're like,
yeah.
So at least here I feel human talking, and we love connecting with you guys. So thank you for being our family and our sanity through this quarantine too. I feel like we were all here to help each other just get through this wonky time where we can just sit and talk about the business and our passion and what we love. And so I've had a blast. Me and Taryn I swear to you, we love this time. So yay! Thanks, you guys. I just wanted to show you all those like fun cards and stuff because I just thought it was really fun, and just to get that feedback is lovely. So I love you. We love you guys.
We love you.
Your self tapes are looking great. The business is booming, y'all. It's really picking up, which is really lovely. I know that LA keeps shutting down, but there are lots of jobs. We're working on stuff here in Los Angeles, Pittsburgh, San Francisco. Now we have a job that we're casting for Honest, that we're casting all over the United States. So it is booming. Woo! It's coming back, guys. So it's exciting. The people on the sets are doing such a great job. By the way, if I go out, tell me and I'll walk back in my house. But Jack was hanging on my back, so. But the jobs are really good, and you guys are doing a great job. Thank you for all your sweet notes on my direction, because I give crazy direction. I have to dress up every day for you guys. Before this, I was not. I was wearing my pajamas, and then I realized I needed to do these explanations. So I'm glad those are working. I'm getting lots of good feedback. And T, are you feeling like when you're loading over, because I'm doing that, do you feel like it's easier? It's going well?
Definitely easier. I haven't like having to have people, do it over or redirect. Very few. It's been really good when you do the explanation because you're so good.
Thanks, T. tea. It's good. It's just good. I feel like it works, and I feel like we all need it. We all need like the positivity, and so I feel like I can feel it coming through, which I love. Dana said she almost got to see us on Monday. I know we had to cancel our audition, our callback. We didn't cancel we're not going to see people. We decided that, after talking to clients and stuff, that for that particular job that we were going to have you guys, we were going to go off a first tape. So that happened on a very big job that we just had for Chase, SAG job. Canceled callbacks. No one had to come in, and we cast off of the first tape. So those first tapes are really something, you guys. That was right off of right out of your home, and there's a celebrity in that spot, so that's a big one. And good job, you guys. You killed it. You're killing it.
Killed it.
Okay, did I talk about Captain Cruncher now?
No.
Okay, Adam, I don't know if Adam's listening. Adam did this amazing audition, you guys. I wish I could talk about it. P.S. There's a bird pooping like crazy, so if I get pooped on, I'm going to be so upset. It is? I might get pooped. He keeps poop. He has diarrhea because he is going everywhere. I'm telling you. It is. Okay, I'm gonna flip it. Who wants to see? This is just how crazy our lives get. Hold on, ready? I'm gonna have to step out because you're gonna get my head. Look at him. Diarrhea. You saw that? He's trying to get me. That guy. Guys, what the heck? I gotta move. Shoot. Oh my God. I'm underneath this thing up here to not get pooped on.
Your hair.
Huh? Oh my God. Actually, that did happen one time. Mike and I were going through something years ago. I think it was when it was the recession the first time. And we started walking to church every day. We're like, if we don't have a 9 to 5, we should be going to church every day. So we would walk every single morning. Until a bird poops so badly on his head. It was so badly. And then he's like, is it out? And I'm like, no, it is everywhere. And I was like, I think God has said, good job. You've done enough. So this bird is crazy. You know what it is, you guys? Let me see if I can get it. It's those beautiful green parrots. Have you seen them?
No.
They're beautiful. Okay, they're very rare, and they're green parrots. And they've decided to move in. I think I just have a house. It's a new one. Why do the birds love me? I don't know. But this bird, he's crazy. He's up there pooping. Look, I'm afraid now. Oh, God, I throw it right there. I can't get away from my kids on the inside, the birds on the outside.
That's how we are in the office.
This is exactly what it's like in the office. I mean, seriously, and then you should see, because me and T are even social distancing, so when we have to go by the computers, it's so funny, right? Because it's we trade off, but I'm I don't want to touch his stuff. I feel bad. It's too funny. Someone said get pooped on. I know. We're crazy, guys. Thank you for joining us on our crazy poop journey. Is it okay to submit a 5-year-old for a 6-year-old job? I forgot your thoughts on that. David booked several. Well, not in his age range. No, this is a big thing for kids. Don't submit under the age. If you're a 12-year-old that looks 10, that's your game. But we have to go by working law. So just so you know, that's the problem. So that's the trick. You gotta if it's 6-year-olds, you can't submit 5, but you can submit 7, especially if they look 6. So. I know, bummer, because I think we just put one out right before we got on here. Okay, Captain Crunch, let's go back. So you guys, when you get to see this, you're going to just freak out. The audition, did you see that one from Adam?
Yes.
It's so good, and he booked the job.
Good.
Cannot wait to show you guys. It is so magic. He used his environment like crazy, and we've told you guys before, we love that for self-tapes. Use your environment, just embrace it. If it's a kitchen spot, get in your kitchen. I've been saying on all my stuff, be creative. We really mean it. We really want, and I'm not even kidding. When you guys see it, you're going to cry laughing. I cannot wait to post it. I'm itching. I'm dying. It is just Adam was so creative, and he just went for it, and he booked it. He was the first. We moved him up first on the link when we submitted it, and he was the first, he booked it. Have fun on DB casting stuff. We love embrace your environment and just be creative and have fun. What other fun things have we seen, T, on some of these?
What's the one that they were in the kitchen? Which one was that? Was that Tushy?
Tushy.
No.
Tushy. Yeah, it was Tushy.
That was really cute and fun.
Yeah, and people did great on that Tushy too. That's a workout one. And everybody is, dang, LA, you guys are in good shape. I was like, is everyone going to be in good shape or did we drink too much wine? But man, everyone is like really looking strong. Good job at Los Angeles because this one's in LA. But that's a fitness one we have out. Keep checking LA Casting, guys. We are just keep they left. I was going to show you them. They left for a second. I'll get a video for you too. You're going to lose your mind when you see these birds. But everyone's doing such a great job. All of our jobs are on LA Casting. So just go on there and submit. And then some of you have hit me up here as well. Hit me up if you know it's something you're right for and I can get you in, I will. I can't promise that I always can, but I know some of you have hit me up and it's been, we've been able to squeeze you in. So definitely hit us up here, especially if you don't have an agent, for sure hit us up because they might, you're not getting submitted otherwise. So either on LA Casting or there. But the jobs are going great. What else do we have going on, T?
We closed out Chase, right?
Chase was good. Captain Crunch was good. Tushy. Now it's all in person. So guys, be ready for that. We're asking that you feel safe. So check your temperature. Even when I went the other day, I checked my temperature. It was funny because my kids also sometimes will sneak in and go on the side. They have their own room there at the office. And they were like, why are we checking our temperature? And we were in the car. Like, I check it even before I walk in the office. So there you go. She's got hers. See, we're always checking our temperature. We're very safe at our office. I want you guys to feel very comfortable with that and good about that. I've had some parents reach out to say, like, what is your protocol? I can tell you we are very safe. It's only me and Taryn because I feel like if we have the whole team in there, we're bumping into each other and it's too much going on. So it's just me and Taryn right now. It's only callback, so it's a select group of people. It's not a million. And we literally, Taryn the other day sprayed her face with alcohol.
I definitely did.
It was so funny because I told Taryn, you guys, you know that when you wear your mask, you can't touch the mask. So the mask can have COVID on it. So if you're going to take it off, you have to use the little elastic on the side. But Taryn didn't know that. So she touched it and I said, T, because I'm the COVID police. I'm like, T, you got to wash your hands on because it might be on your hands because you touched the face. And she was like, oh, all right. So then she comes out of the room and whoosh, with this alcohol, the bottle of alcohol on her face.
It worked just fine.
I know we've made this joke that T sprays people on the way out, and she does. We spray people on the way out.
Yeah.
Bye. Have a great day. Stay safe. Bring your own pen. Otherwise, Merry Christmas, because I'm not giving you these amazing ones that Senya gave us. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, bring your own pens. What else? What else is going on?
In the office?
Someone just said I had a tape with you today, but an issue I was going full body and I didn't keep my backdrop in frame. Any suggestions? It's okay. For me, we don't care. It's okay. Like, we've seen messy houses. I've had like by accident recently I had a Zoom with my clients and my dirty clothes is in the background. What are you gonna do? It's like, embrace it. Try to pick the cleanest corner of your house, but expert to any.
If you could just find anything. I mean, it could be a book, it could be anything to set your phone up, walk back, and then walk back to the camera. That's the easiest way, really, to get your full body. You have to do it by yourself. And if you don't have a C-stand, you can just prop it up on anything. That works just fine.
Yeah, and if you need to go on your tippy toes, which if you guys notice in Dina's explanation, my direction, I always go on my tippy toes. When I go back, I tippy toe it because I have to get really tall because I'm very short. I wear
See, this-
heels. She's gonna do it for us.
This is my purse right now.
Look at her purse. Look at her. Can we talk about how amazing Taryn looks, y'all? Yes.
See?
You look beautiful. I love that outfit.
Thank you.
You look so pretty. Yeah, exactly. You could prop it like that. See, what I do sometimes is I prop it the wrong way, which you guys might be getting into the same issue. I prop it too high. So
Okay.
it's calling me. I do it this level, but then when I have to go back, I don't know what this is wrong. It's like that. I don't know. I can't explain it. So maybe what T just did was propped it lower. So because yours is more
On
that.
my table.
Yeah. So maybe
On my
try
dining
lower.
table, on my purse.
Mm-hmm. And just we get the idea. We just want to see most of your body. If we don't see all of it, it's okay. Okay. If we see your kitchen in the background, we really don't care. We're very easygoing like that. Some people might care, but we don't care. Let me see here. I feel the love and friendship you two have for each other through this. That's what someone said.
Aw.
Thank you, Talia. Thank you. T is my best friend. I'd be lost without
Yes.
Taryn.
I love
Like
her so much.
lost. I was telling. I tell Scarlett stories about you every day. Like T has always had my back, you guys. Even when I was so pregnant with Scarlett, and I'd be like, "Go home, T. I got this." She'd be like, "Nope, I'm not going." And it would be so late with clients. She's like, "You're too pregnant. I'm not leaving you here." And
Mhm.
so T is
And
my.
we would eat a pint of ice cream.
Oh, that was the best, right? Guys, when
Uh-huh.
I was pregnant, I knew I would never be able to eat like that again. So I would just be like, "Who wants ice cream?" And then remember Victoria would be like, "I'm not even done with the one from yesterday." I would get
Yes.
everyone a pint of ice cream like every day. That was so
Every-
much fun. I used to buy like chocolate chips to make chocolate chip cookies, knowing I wasn't going to, just so I could eat the chocolate
Eat the
chips.
chocolate chip. Yes.
It's so disgusting. But I was like, I knew I'd never be able like to be fat, like pretty fat. You know, you're like beautiful when you're pregnant. It's like it doesn't get better than that. That's when your skin looks good. It's good that the bigger you are, the better, the healthier the baby. So I was just like, so
Eat
yeah,
her,
petite
eat her
and
16
T.
heels, guys.
6-inch heels. I still want. Well, I had that one pair. Remember at the end I got that I just didn't like a lot, but they were like the 4-inch. And I hated them. It's like I don't feel tall enough in these heels. But I did. I wore very high heels to the end. But T, you took care of me. I'm trying to read some of our stuff. But you, Taryn, I love Taryn. She'll be my best friend forever. You took care of me so much. Forever. Charmaine said the Zoom class you guys held that I took was everything. Thank you.
Aw,
I
yay.
promise it's coming back. We're just we're insane right now. We just did an amazing job for Intuit, and we're working on another Honest, and those are kind of super time consuming. Factory. Hi, Katie, and just saying hi to some of our friends. J Sleep Fuentes says, "Miss y'all. I love J Sleep when you put up my thing where I was like, hi guys." Sometimes when I look back at them, I'm like, I'm insane. People must think I'm crazy. Just so you guys know, I get laughed at on a daily basis. Like I'm like, hi, like when I get on the phone and people are like, okay, all right. Even today, Scarlett was like, "Is that lady laughing at you?" I was like, "It's okay." Still being positive, guys.
Scarlett. Positive.
You got to keep it positive. You got to. Okay, we've got a question that came in here from Rachel. Nice to hear your thoughts on creativity. I was under the impression we always needed to be in front of plain backdrops. In fact, no, I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
That's
Not
just
unless
us.
something crazy in the back, but no.
Yeah, we like creativity. I'm telling you, when you guys see Adams, you're gonna lose your mind. You're gonna be like, "Oh my god!" But then you're also gonna know, or gosh, I shouldn't say God. Sorry. You're gonna know that that's our casting company. So when we get serious stuff, we have a hard time because we are always laughing and being goofy and silly. And so
Yeah.
but our directors expect that. So if they saw suddenly boring stuff, they would be like, "Dude, you all right? Everything good, Taryn?" You know, they'd not get it, right?
You're right.
Because we're just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We just cast 100-year-old woman, guys. She just turned 100 years old on June, and we cast her. But they're too afraid to shoot her at her house because of COVID. They're like, mm-mm. So they're going to do like a Skype in and they're going to show them how to record it. But 100, guys, she's 100.
That's so beautiful.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, seriously.
That's the oldest person we've ever cast. And she looks great, guys. She has like those big earrings, you know, like big pearls and so much lipstick, you know, like, is it on straight lipstick? She looks so awesome. Like, I'm like, I love her. She's just great. She's just so much fun. And she's old. Yeah, she's
gold.
like, oh, I thought you said old. I was like, she's very old. Old and gold, guys. Old and gold. She was. You know, we also cast that one guy in here, Art, which you guys saw for Ram, and he was awesome. He was some lovely man, and he's like 95. 95? He's great. But let me tell you, but no one now, Dorothy. She's the winner, Dorothy. And she's so like, and she was like, and I'm a multi-millionaire now. Like her attitude was so great. I was like, good for you.
Nice.
Good for you.
Nice.
Hey. Thank you for sending me in for self-tapes. Everybody's thanking us for getting them in. You guys are awesome. We love you guys. Thank you for your patience, for your understanding. I know people are asking us, like, do you open up your stuff? We do open up everything. But if you send it to us twice, it's going to look like we didn't open it, just so you know. So if you send it by accident or something happens, but we are opening everything. It just takes us time. Self-tapes is so much harder.
But now we're doing it in the Dropbox link, right?
Yeah, now it's better. Yeah, now it shouldn't. But I still think it should be better. I don't know. We'll see. It's a moving target. So thank you all for just going with our target. Someone says, if a job asks willing to work background, does it hurt your chances if you say yes? I'm going to say no, but sometimes it might. Because if they're like a very slim chance and they go, well, can we get him for background and the option's upgrade? That happens sometimes. But I would be lying if I said, no, check that box. Is it bad to do background? No, it's great. Me and Taryn did background forever. Like, that's the bonding of our friendship.
Yes.
These are days of extra work, which by God, if you guys do it, it is a hard job. Woo, it is hard. It is the hardest job I ever had. Mm-hmm. So hard. It will tear you down.
Definitely.
It's a really hard job. It's really hard. You start to feel hard on yourself. Me and Taryn can go on for hours. But again, we both work background, and there is nothing wrong with that. The people that say you shouldn't do that because no one will take you seriously, no way.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true at all. Nobody's looking enough at the background. If anyone's looking at that,
right? It's
like we're a little blur. Like,
right.
My mom would always be like, which commercial can I see you? And I'm like that, and then like blink a couple times, and that's where I was. No. So we don't think it matters. Hey, money's money. You know, if you get, especially a SAG job, it's like $500 or something now, right? For background, $500. I remember one time I did background on Halloween, and it was such a late day. We stayed till, God, it was so late, and I was so angry about it. But then I got like $1,500. I was like, I will do that every Halloween.
Commercial background is nice. On the weekends, it's like $900 or something for one day.
Yes. So we won't. Again, maybe other casting directors will. We won't. We encourage that. We think it's great to do short films. We think it's great to do any of that stuff. You know, get out there and do your thing. Like, you should be doing your thing. You know, we encourage it. We think it's great. And no directors that I know are ever like, wait a second, does he do background? No one ever says that. Like, you know, money's money. And I think, especially now after, you know, everything with the quarantine and COVID, I feel like people are going to be even more, don't you think?
Yeah, for sure. Even the self-tapes, though, like you said, not self-tapes, excuse me. Even the short films, I think, is a great opportunity to really, like, you know, practice your creativity. I think people should do those more often, more than they do.
Yeah, they're free. I mean, I know you're not getting paid, but it's free. It's free work. And if you can get seen in, and hey, man, some of them put them in festivals. And if you get in a festival, that's money. Mm-hmm. you know?
Mhm.
So we are all game for all that stuff, you
Yeah.
know? By the way, does anyone else's parents send them out really weird stuff from their past, like this?
Is that a frog?
It's Senior Frogs Cancun. It was like the worst time of my life. It was like my lowest time. I was like, I saved that mug for you. Remember when you went to Cancun? I'm like, yeah. That's failing at life. Thank you. So I love this cup now. You guys, it's so funny. I can show you what else my mom sent. You want to see? Like, what is she sending? And I love you, Mom. If you're listening, I love you. You're everything. But what is she sending? Okay, ready? You guys ready to laugh? Okay, there's a couple funny things. Let's do this. Let's break up the slide. You want to see some weird stuff? Okay, you guys ready? First up here is SJB, guys. Yep, I was a 3 Sport Award. Dina Bouillon, right there.
Nice.
Like, where the heck am I? Mom, I love you, but what am I? Put this up here on this tree?
Yes.
Does anyone else's parents do this? My mom, throw it away. Like, I don't want that stuff, right? And then my mom, when I was like deciding on what instrument I was going to play, my mom was like, "What do you want to play?" When I was younger, I was like, "Okay, I want to play drums or saxophone." My mom was like, "Perfect, you're going to play the flute." I was like, "So here's my flute, guys."
Oh my gosh, she sent you that?
Yeah, it's. I actually took it out and I started playing. And it was like, poor mom. It was like $60 to send this package. I was like, first of all, no one plays the flute anymore. And second of all, I could have bought another flute for that $60. A parade with that flute. I mean, that's worth money. So who wants to buy it, guys? Let's auction this flute off.
Maybe Jack wants to play it.
It was funny. So I took it out of the box and I can still play. You know, when you play it, I played for like, I don't know, 12 years. And the kids were like, well, let me play. And then they couldn't even do anything. And I'm like, they were like, how do you do that? So I've actually looked like a star in the house this year, this week. But anybody else get that? Your parents send you weird stuff all this quarantine? They have nothing to do. So they're like, let me send you. My mom, old Barbie dolls. You know this. She sent me all my old Barbie dolls. Like, guys, I'm 41. What am I doing with old Barbie dolls?
That
But
is so funny.
I love her. But I hope everybody else is getting that same thing from their parents. We got a couple questions here coming in. And no, I will not play the flute if you're going to ask me. Okay, I will. No, I'm just kidding. Donna says, my mom sends me stuff from Sweden. It's like, oh my gosh, right? It's like, guys, save your money. We're in a quarantine. Do not mail my flute. Things could happen, you know? Oh, God. I love it. Okay. Can we send you original monologues? Yes. Sure. Why not? I don't know if we're going to be able to look at it right away, but sure. It would be easier for you to send us pictures, in all honesty, like headshots. We could take a peek at those and give you our feedback. Also, bump me if I didn't, like bump us if we said we'd look and we didn't. But yeah, send it to us. We'll see it. We'll look at in our inbox. Here on Instagram is perfect. Kara and I met. Look at this. Someone said Kara and I met at Senior Frogs. No way, in Panama. Well, but Cancun. Dark times, T. Dark times. It's just so funny she would send that. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's hilarious. The flute is the funniest, though. I'm sorry.
My kids were like, what is that? I'm like, my flute? Next is my cheerleading outfit's going to come out. Like,
It
wow.
will.
You know it will. Like, that wasn't even the only, this cracks me up. At least the flute my kids could put. What am I going to do with this award? Like, it's so sweet, but I can't hang that up. Actually, one time they sent out my graduation picture. Michael had it in his office forever. I'm like, get that out of your office. Like, you accepting, you know, that one, like no. It's to see these pictures. Oh, God. Good laughs, guys. Gotta laugh. During the quarantine, just tell funny stories. That's what you do. What else? Give us questions. Give us questions, guys. Everyone's so shy today with their questions. Hola from New York. Hi, we're casting in New York. Honest
I was gonna
job.
ask if anybody had any more questions about like self tapes, what they should and shouldn't do.
Yeah, why don't we go over it? Let's just go over it real quick. Self tapes. It's always good because we said this last time. We'll say it again. This is the new next year. All year we're going to be doing self tapes. The first tape is going to be, and you might get cast off that first tape. So really make sure that that's money. That's good. You know, right, T?
Yeah, just yeah. I think the basic steps though are just always make sure you slate. Always make sure that you have good lighting. Like Dina said last time, just kind of walk around your place, or even out if you go outside, just to find like the best lighting. Follow the instructions and label your videos with your first and last name and whatever job that it is we're doing, and make sure you send it either Dropbox link or WeTransfer. And just be creative. If it calls for you to be sitting at your table, use your table. If it asks for a vacuum, use your vacuum. Just have fun with it.
Yeah, and so in that same question, they said, "What makes you stand out?" It is doing something that is not on the paper. And I said that in Captain Crunch, and I need to remind me to say that to everybody with those super fun creative ones. That's why Adam booked that job, because he did something that was nobody else did, and it was fun. Right. And the job called for like a fun guy, a fun dad who didn't care, and he did that. He just played a fun guy that didn't care. He put end titles on it. I mean, he went wild on it. It was hysterical. So you just do something. This one we're doing right now, because you just gotta, for that one, it's really just all about fitness and abs and muscles and stuff. But for example, here's a great call. I did watch a few of them, and I was like, that poor girl cannot do jumping jacks. So my suggestion is to go, if you're doing a fitness and we say do jumping jacks and push-ups and burpees, Google that, YouTube it, and just see how to do it. Because like I circuit train now, but before that I was terrible too as a dancer, so I didn't know how to do anything. My jumping jacks were like crazy, like ballerina-ish. So YouTube it and study the people, like the definition. I know when we say jumping jacks, everyone's like, I've done jumping jacks since I'm a kid. But, real like athletes do it. There is a form to that, right? T, you're an athlete.
The form. Yeah, it's always about the form with anything that you do in exercise, really. You have to have the proper form. And yeah, to know what you look like what you're doing. So yeah.
Yeah. And don't and that being said, just study it. And that being said, hey, I lied as an actor. I remember I was like, I can skateboard. I told you guys this, and I couldn't. And I got hired, and I could not skateboard at all. They were like, you said you could skateboard. I was like, I thought I could. So
it's like me saying I could sing, and yeah.
I haven't really heard you sing. Only like after a few of these, but I'm like, Taryn.
Sound terrible.
Oh my God, I love you. Do you have a preference for WeTransfer or Dropbox? Well, we have a link now that you can drop it in. It's amazing. You pull and you drop. But if you have to send to a casting director through WeTransfer or Dropbox and they don't have the link thing yet, WeTransfer.
WeTransfer is better, yeah, or easier.
It's instant. It's just instant. Dropbox, you have to ask. Sometimes there's like things you have to click, right?
To request it, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I would say, personally, I'd say WeTransfer. Do I also do non-union work? Yes, Monica, we do 50-50, if not more. Right now, it's 50-50. It's very heavy SAG. But usually it's half and half union, half non-union. So we've got tons of stuff. Just get on LA Casting. We post to actors, agents, and managers. So you'll see every single one of our posts up there as we put them out there. Someone said, Keith says, during this time, I invested in a camera and been making my own movies and been taking professional pics with my camera. So happy I invested in myself. Keith, great job.
Nice.
That's exactly what you should be doing right now, is taking selfies, taking pictures, getting better. even doing this. I told you guys, go live, be live, I was actually, my daughter the other day was like, can we go live? I'm like, yeah, let's go live, on my personal. So don't worry, we won't harass you here. But yeah, keep your like skills of this alive, because when we first did our live, how many months ago? We said this 5-6 months ago.
Like 5 or 6, yeah.
Yeah. And T and I just said this on a Zoom call. We were terrible. I feel like we were like, hi guys. I feel like we were not comfortable. Now it's easier to like know what we're talking about. We're not as nervous. It's because we do it every week. And that's what happens with auditions. When you don't do it, you get stale. So do as much as you can, in my opinion. Do it.
That's a
Use
good
these
point
lives.
too. I feel like, you know how we are in person. Like we're personable. We like to talk to people. But then something about getting on the camera at first was like, it was just like a weird, And now I feel like with it being everything is that way now, this is like the perfect way to get used to doing self-tapes and, just staying in it.
Thank God we were doing this, because like, first of all, my direction things would have been terrible. I would have redone those 150 times. But yeah, you just get stale. You don't do it. So you're just like, I think it's be doing these lives, putting yourself out there. I put myself out there more than I ever have in my life, because now I'm also hitting up my daughter, who's, at this age, I want her to see that I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of, I work out every day, and I try to take care of my skin and eat healthy. And I want her to know, like, I'm proud of who I am. And if I'm hiding or not like out there, I don't know that that's the best, especially in the society we live in. It's like, and like I told you, people laugh sometimes at my positivity, but I still keep doing it. It's like, it's who I am. And, I think it is a great, this time, just stay active and be creating your own stuff. I've always said that. Me and T have said that. Create your own movies, create your own stuff. I've told, my husband's story 100 times, but he got his off of a short film that we did. He got his first movie off of that we pulled with people. And, now he got to direct, he's doing features. And so, it's these things that you can do are all investing in yourself, the best things you can do. Every time someone asks us to do a passion project of theirs, me and T are like, you got it. Sounds great. We'll do it for no money. We'll help them out, whatever it is. It's like, those things are just great. You're working on your craft. You're giving back to your community. Any of that stuff, I think, keep out there doing that stuff.
Because it comes back to you.
It sure does. Mm-hmm. It sure does. I feel, and that's how you and I live our life anyway. We always give back. We just feel like if we give to the universe, you get to get back. You give, it's like, just do, and it doesn't have to be money that you're giving. It's just love or support or energy, Someone asked about Actors Access. We don't really use Actors Access. We only use it we say this, but I'll say it again. For those of you that haven't heard, we don't usually use it unless we have to, like if it's a hard role to cast, like a smaller market. Sometimes when we cast our Asian spots, it's just a smaller market. There's not as many people on LA Casting, and so we have to go at every avenue. We do Real People Casting for that. We do Actors Access, LA Casting, any way we can get the word out. So that's the only time. And the reason being is we have to get approval before we put stuff through. So Actors Access, you got to get approval, and LA Casting, you don't have to. If once you have a professional casting director account, you can just throw your stuff out there. And our stuff moves really fast. We just put a job out right before I went on live. I've got to have auditions in front of them tomorrow. So after this, I've got to do my, hey guys, what's up? It's Tina little video. And we got to get it out there, and people have got to get auditioning pretty fast. So that's the speed that we work at. So we don't really, have the time to get approval, but we love it. Actors Access. It's a great source for people. So if you can, do them both. Bella says, I prefer in-person virtual audition way better than self-tape.
Oh.
In-person virtual audition. The Zooms are good. They're working, right?
Yeah.
In-person virtual audition. I think they're working great. So it's just us inside. The agent, when you come to our office, there's no clients, there's no producers, no directors, nobody. It's just me and Taryn and you guys. And then they're all on Zoom. So there's like 30 of them on Zoom.
That's a good thing to say, though, as well. Most of the time, last week, people were coming in and they don't know that there's anybody on Zoom, and they're just kind of just talking to me, which I don't mind. but sometimes I just like they're on the computer. So just so you know, guys, the clients are on Zoom watching you guys from the first time you walk in.
So don't be walking in like, who wrote this lame script?
Yeah.
Which thank God it wasn't our comedians because they would have said some stuff like that. It's probably good that got canceled. Someone says, Close says, how can I cast in for that production? Do I need to be represented? How can I cast in for my production? I don't understand. Rewrite that. Are you guys getting the EcoCast live route that Breakdowns is going over today and next week? EcoCast live route. I think I've heard about that. There's an EcoCast. Everyone's trying to do like help us, I think, get these auditions and self-tapes working. We have a great system right now. So for right now, I think what we're just going to do is what we're doing, which is giving you guys a link. Drop it in fast, y'all, because we work fast. So if you wait till the very last minute, we might have already submitted that link.
Right.
I mean, doesn't mean don't do it because you never know. We could have to go back. A lot of times we got to go back. But if you get an audition, it says, "Okay, can you like today?" I'm going to post something and say, "Hey, can you have it back to me by tomorrow at 10 a.m.?" I really mean, can you have it back to me within 10 minutes? So be fast, right?
Yes.
See here, let's see if I answer. What percentage of the projects are shooting at home versus the ones that you've all been seeing? None. Yeah, right now only Intuit is shooting at home. Everything else is on a set. They're mixing families. Be sure to know if you're in a family spot, you might be mixed. You might have to, lots of the teams that I work with, especially if you're going to be mixed, they're doing COVID testing before you go on set. But if you're not comfortable, you just got to let them know ahead of time. Don't, and if it happens and you bail out, it's okay. It's a moving target and life is crazy. Yeah, I think you got it. No, someone said, has the Come Out Stronger opportunity been filled already? No. Film your body and send it to us. This means like just in general, just move fast. That's all. Just move fast. Because, we try to get them all up there, but sometimes if people are sending it 3 hours later than that 10 a.m., it's late. Sorry, I just went on a totally different track because I saw someone's question come in. What was I saying? What was I saying?
About shooting at home or on set?
Oh, yeah. 90% of them are on set now. Nobody's shooting at home anymore. Well, Honest is and Intuit is. They'll send you equipment. You should shoot yourself, or the director's coming to your house. You got to be ready for a director and his couple of people to come to the house. So if you're not comfortable, just say, "I'm so sorry." No hard feelings. No one is going to, even if you feel like you got a stuffy nose in the morning, you can't tell me you come to your callback. No hard feelings. Even if you got a stuffy nose and you can't go to your shoot, no hard feelings. It's more important to be safe in this time. So,
right.
Yeah. Do you have any references for good self-tape workshops or other resources for self-tape input? I don't know any self-tape workshops. Do you, T? This.
Right.
Tune in and ask your questions, Kaiziko. Just look good. Like the lighting that me and T have right now is fine, although I'm outside, so I wouldn't do it here. I would go inside where I was earlier. That's where I keep tending to do it, is because it's, a good background. The lighting's pretty good. It's just the background's weird, right? I should set up a green screen. See? If I was an actor, I would set up a green screen right behind me. But my wall in there is actually okay. I feel like it's been looking better. It's funny, watch your light though. It changes. If you're using natural light like I do, T uses a ring light, which I think you can do anywhere in your apartment probably, right?
Yeah.
Because you got its ring light. For me, I don't use it, so you got to be careful. You got to watch your light. So it changes. Like I was doing Zooms all day and night the other day, and by the nighttime, I had to move. I was moving by my bed because it was totally different lighting. So just be careful. Know your light. Yeah. Know your light. Find your light, guys. If you have any agent and you see a job on LA Casting, should you just wait until your agent submits? Or is it okay to submit yourself? Brandon says. We don't care. You can submit yourself too. We try to go through as many submissions, sometimes all of them if we have time. But you can submit yourself. We don't care. Sometimes if you have 14 agents, try to get your agents on the same page. Because we do talk about that. We're like, can you believe Joe has 7 agents? You know,
Yeah.
which one do we call, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you have a lot of agents, it looks scary to us. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It looks scary to us because we have a lot of times where people will say they're available for a job and then their print agents like they're not available. I don't know why they told you that. It becomes this war of can we even get them for the job? So if you have a lot of agents, trim it down.
I'm always like, is this real? Do they really have this many?
I know. I remember that guy that came in twice is a different person.
Yes.
Do you ever look at theatrical clips when choosing for auditions? Yeah, we will. If it's dialogue, we look at stuff. We know a lot of you now. So we know a lot, so many of you. I watch TV and I know all of you. Commercials. So yeah, if you have a good theatrical clip, but if it's not good quality, I wouldn't do it. Only do it if it's good quality. But if it's like if I shot it, don't do it. Per job on average. More, that's exciting news. Way more during quarantine. We can only see so many in the room. We can see a lot more on self-tape. So that's great for you guys to know. We can get more of you in. We could watch more, knock it out of the park and a whole lot more. And knock it out of the park and you'll get in front of the clients. So that's good. There's more opportunity for actors right now. 100%. Yeah. Let's see. I was taught by multiple coaches to use a plain background. So do you know preference for creative backgrounds? So Kelly, Kelly the actress, if you're auditioning for us and it's telling you to be outside shooting a ball, throwing a ball around with your friend, go outside and throw a ball around. Not with your friend because we want masks and safe. But be outside. We like environment. We're not crazy about plain backgrounds, but if you're inside, it's supposed to be just hands, profiles, and running in place. Do it in a plain background. That's fine. Plain is good. I'm too busy right now, and Terrence's too busy right now. But again, most of our jobs require you to be doing stuff in your environment. Every job I've asked to shoot it in your living room, shoot it in your kitchen, be creative. So for Kelly, for us, be creative. Unless it's something very plain. Do you guys prefer slates first on the submissions or performance first and then slates?
Slate first.
Slate first.
Yeah.
Don't mess it up. Terrence's going to get mad.
We don't know who you are most of the time because some people forget to put their names. And so then it's just like, who is this? So it's easier to just slate from the beginning.
Yeah. Slate from the beginning. If you want a tail slate too, cool. But you got to do a beginning slate. Yeah. What is the most effective place to post our commercial reel? On LA Casting. Just put commercial. I think there's a place for commercial. Only do a minute or like a good one. Don't do a lot. Just a minute. Right. God, my daughter scared me.
Scarlett. She came out of nowhere.
Okay, for all my Ellen fans, me and Scarlett are obsessed with Ellen. And we love when she scares people. So that's what our goal in life is to really scare each other. Except when I really get you, you get mad. You've gotten mad. She's gotten really mad because I'm pretty good. Yep, there's multiple coffee cups, guys. There's multiple coffee cups. If anyone's asking about my life, multiple coffee cups. But yeah, Tia, I haven't been scaring you. I have to start scaring you now.
You haven't.
Faster done. I'm hungry. These kids eat all day, guys. Well, give me a minute. I'm almost off live, but there's a lot of food in there. Get in there, girl. I'm Barbie. I'm magic, guys. I've been called Barbie.
Oh, wow.
I'll cook you some really yummy food in a minute. We like literally for those that are home with your kids, it's like 4 lunches and 5 dinners. It's so much food. I'm like, guys, too much food. With self-taping, is a one light set up next camera good for you guys? Are the ring lights truly better than a softbox? Daniel wants to know. I don't know.
necessarily.
Whatever looks good. Taryn looks
Yeah.
gorgeous, and she has a ring light, and you always look consistent, and your light always looks right. So whatever looks good, it's fine. Some people I do see shoot outside. If you want to do natural light, do it. Whatever feels like you know your good light. Like I'll do it like a turn. You'll see when it gets weird. Like that's kind of soft and like weird. Like when you can see your light. Just
Yeah.
move around and find your good light naturally. Or I think T's the ring light works great. You always look very hot on it, Taryn.
I love
Should
it.
commercial reels consist of only spots you've done or abilities and special spot? But there's this place for a special skills thing, right?
Right. Yeah.
So post that too, but don't blow on all your money on posting everything because I don't think a lot of people watch all that stuff, right?
No.
I don't know how much that is. Just post one thing. If you're in a commercial and like what's that?
Right? The thing you're the best at.
Yeah, if you're in a commercial and like doing me and Taryn did, walking in the background very fast, don't put that up. Show me that you can rollerblade because that's way cooler.
Yeah.
But yeah, good because I just bought one. Someone bought something. You have a multiple coffee cups, see, and someone has multiple wine glasses. That's the life of motherhood. That's right, guys. I know. Coffee gets me through it. I have just too much. I'm working through the nights now, guys. Can you imagine me having wine and being like, "Whoa, what's going on?" Just wouldn't be right. Hey, which ring light do you use? Someone wants to know.
It's called UBZ. I'll show you guys. Whoops.
See that fancy
Can you guys
light?
see that?
It's great. You guys see it?
That's it. It's a tripod.
Beautiful.
Every
See,
time.
Lisa Marie. Yes, auditions are picking up in LA. Thank God. We're all going to be okay. It's picking up. Stats are still happening. Everybody's working really hard to keep it safe. Producers are on it like crazy. All my producers are making it really safe on set. We do not want to get shut down, so nobody's taking it lightly, and everyone's really, really working hard. So that's exciting. What's the reason casting can call someone in if they don't fit the specs? Age, ethnicity, body type. What's the reason casting might call someone in if they don't fit the specs? I don't get that. Do you, T?
No.
What's the reason
Unless
casting?
like, if you ask for blondes and you called in a redhead, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
if you
that.
did, I've told you that before. If you ask for blondes, you called in a redhead, it's a gift. It's because I have a gut feeling that they're going to say, "Where's the redhead?" And then I'm like, darn it. But then I can turn to Molly Ritter and say, boom, here she is, and I can unhide it. So it's a gift. If you don't fit the specs, just do it. If we've called you in, don't submit on it though. I think that always looks like you're just not paying attention. So
Yeah.
only submit on it if it's right. But if we wind up calling you in, yeah. Different looks. Yeah. Keith says different looks. Might, not my. Might, not my. Did I mess that up? Let me see. Oh, what's the casting reason might call someone in if they don't fit the specs? Exactly. So yeah, again, we sometimes like to just cover ourselves and have other people. We have a gut feeling that if they want, sometimes parents' ranges are totally not what we think that would be. So we'll change the age range and call some people in that might not be on that spec that you might be like, why am I getting this? Again, if we call you in, do it. Don't question it. Run with it. T, we are running out of time. Can you believe it, guys? That goes pooping anymore. I didn't get pooped on. What do you think, T? Give us some words of wisdom.
Like I always say, just keep going. Be creative. Be so creative and comfortable in your own skin that it just comes off. It just exudes out of you. So continue to keep going. Be comfortable in your own skin and just love on yourself a little bit more this week.
I love that. Love on yourself a little bit. I'm going to go with that. I think that's a good, guys. Be happy with who you are. Be proud of who you are. you're all in it. This has been a long, crazy time of quarantine and sitting around. And yeah, just feel good about who you are, and if you've made mistakes during the quarantine or during life, move on from them, learn from them, and keep going. Whether it's in your career or personally, give yourself some credit. He wrote me a beautiful text message and was like, "I feel like you need to hear this, right? That give yourself more credit." And I think give yourself more credit. You guys are on here tuning in. You want to learn. That's awesome. That's really inspiring, and it makes me really proud of you guys. Just know you're all